Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ashley, and for those of you who do, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my April favorites. It's a few days late, but that's okay because better late than never, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to start doing this on my channel as a series every single month, gathering every single product that I've really been using a lot of and make it a favorites video, because I have actually been really liking a lot of different makeup products, so thought I would share them with y'all. So if you guys like these kind of videos, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first thing I think I'll go ahead and share, let's see, I'll start off with the perfumes that I've been using. This has been one of my favorite perfumes ever, and I'm actually going to try and use it up. It normally takes me a while to use perfumes, but it's Forever Love Forever Cherry Blossom and Jasmine. It smells so good, especially for $1, and it is actually like a good sized bottle. The next one is from Body Fantasy's Signature, and it's Pink Vanilla Kiss Fantasy. If you couldn't tell by now, I like fruity scents, and sometimes I also like the more like manly scents too, like Axe and stuff. I like those as well, but this is more of a fruity scent, and I've used pretty much the whole entire bottle, and I think this was like $2 or $3, and I got it at Walmart. I don't like to spend, as you can tell, if I can save money, I'm gonna save money. Next, let's talk about some blushes and powders that I've been using. I haven't really been contouring a whole lot lately. Like, I never really was huge on it, but this blush from Wet n Wild, it's one of their new ones. It's the Princess Diary, or Princess Daiquiris. It's a color icon ombre blush, and it looks like this. And it is really pretty, like really pretty. Let's see if I can swatch it for you. It might not turn out right on my hand. Oh, well, I mean, you can kind of see it. But it goes from light to pink, and it's really good for kind of giving your cheeks that kind of like shape and stuff. Like, I'm wearing it today, and I don't know if you can kind of tell, but I'm wearing it right now. And then also, and by the way, I have a lot of unique products in this, because I have been, for a while I was selling unique, but I'm kind of gravitating away just because I love makeup so much. And to be honest, it's hard for me to dedicate myself to one specific brand of makeup just because I like it. I love makeup, so. But their products are really good, just saying. This is their new powder luminizer, and this is what I've been using for my highlight. I've been putting my highlight on my cheeks, right here, my nose, and yeah, I mean, look at that. It is so amazing, and this is like straight up white, and it's in the shade Iridescent. And let me swatch this. And like, it comes out in kind of a powdery form, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on my hand as well, because there you go. If I do it like that, leaning it towards the light, you can see it. But I think it's really pretty. Then I've been using the Coverall press powder from Wet n Wild to set my concealer under my eyes, and as you can tell, I have hit pan on that, so yeah, hit pan on that. Next I'll go into like brushes that I've been using the most of, and like different, this video is all over the place, different like the sponges that I've been using. I've really been loving my Real Techniques sponge. Basically I'll put foundation on the back of my hand and then I'll do this and dab it all over my face. And then I've been going in with the Mata brushes that are like Artiste brushes. They're so freaking pretty. And I've just been like kind of giving my face a massage and, you know, blending it in with this. So that's what I've been doing. And I've also been using the beauty blenders under my eyes to put on my concealer and blend that out. And then I've been using this for blush, which was a brush that I got in an Ipsy bag, which I kind of stopped doing Ipsy just because the only things that I was getting in there were like the brushes, and that was my favorite part. So, and this is a Luxie 514, and it's literally a blush brush. And then I've been using the, I think it says Bean. I'm not sure what that says. I don't know if my camera will focus, but I can't read it. And I got this one in an Ipsy bag too, and it's a little brush like that, and I've just been going like this and lightly going over my face because I don't have a fan brush yet. So, and it works just as good. Next, let's talk about some concealers that I've been using. I've been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer like crazy. Like, this has become one of my favorite concealers ever. And I've seen videos on YouTube where people have like compared it to the Tarte Shape and Take, which I want to try that, but I haven't, you know, got the courage up to spend that much money on a concealer yet. So I've been using this and it works just as good. I'm wearing it today. Although I have, like, sometimes I have really bad bags under my eyes just because I get sleep deprived, but I'm wearing it right now, and in the viewfinder I think it looks okay. Another concealer that has become my favorite. This is like become my ride or die favorite concealer at the moment. I love the way it is, I love the application of it. I can just squeeze it out and then go like that and then blend it out with a beauty blender. It is the Rimmel London, which I think this brand is highly underrated. I don't hear a lot about it, but their stuff is really good. It's the Rimmel London Match Perfection 2-in-1 Skin Tone Adapting Concealer and Highlighter, which it does highlight underneath my eyes. I have the shade Fair Light 230. Oh, and then the Wet n Wild concealer was Light Ivory 840B. And that's what that shade is. But this is Fair Light 230. It also contains vitamin C and E. And it says it wears for up to 13 hours, but I haven't really tested that out yet. And there's 0.23 fluid ounces of product in here, and there's a little bit more in the Wet n Wild one, but this has actually lasted me for maybe 3 months now, and that's pretty good. Especially because it wasn't that expensive. Like, I think it was less than $5. Next, I have been loving the Unique Eye Primer, Moodstruck Minerals. I put this over my eye, and what I really like about it is it's not white and it's not clear. It has like a color base to it, but when you put it on your eyes, it kind of, to me, I think it kind of cancels out any discoloration that I have on my eyelids, because I do have that, and sometimes it helps, like, you know, go ahead and create a base color for when you start to do your foundation, or for when you start to do your eyeshadow foundation. The Touch Glorious Face Primer, that has been another favorite of mine. The face primer is really, really good, but when I run out of this, I want to try a different brand of face primers. I want to try different products of face primers and stuff, so if you guys have any suggestions for whenever I run out of that, leave a comment down below. And to do my brows, which I just really started getting into that, it's like one of those things that once you start doing something, you can't stop it because your face doesn't look right without it. I've been using the Unique Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner, and honestly, I've been using this so much that I have this much left. I'm gonna be out soon, so I'm considering either buying the NYX one of these, or the Anastasia brow pencil, because the Anastasia brow pencil is basically the same price as this and everybody raves about it, so I kind of want to save up some money and try it. Or I might just stick with the drugstore and buy the NYX one, which honestly I think I looked at them one day and they weren't much cheaper. Okay, so last but, well no, this isn't last but not least, the eyeshadow palettes that I have really been liking this past month is the Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette number 2, which is more cool tones and blacks and grays, and this is what it looks like. I've been using this palette a lot, and then I've also been using the Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette number 1, which is more warm tones and browns and tans, which these are my go-to colors, seriously. So I'm trying to use those up and hit pan on them, or hit pan on some of them. I'm going to be purchasing some new palettes. I've been wanting to get some Morphe palettes and BH Cosmetic palettes because there's more shades in them, and they're pretty, they're pretty decent price. But also, once again, if you guys have any suggestions on things you think that I should get and add to my collection, leave a comment down below and I will definitely check them out. Two favorite mascaras that I've been using, they're both from Wet n Wild. Can you tell that I like Wet n Wild? Is the Wet n Wild Max Fanatic Cat Eye Mascara, and it looks like this. Now I really like the pink one, and I had that but I ran out of it, so I tried this one and I like it, and I'm actually like I'm almost out of this one, so almost out of it. And then I really like the Mega Wear mascara, and this is really cheap, but it's good for like lower lashes, I think, and it's really nice to have. It's small, it's easy to put in my bag, and it's just easy to put in both of those mascaras, especially this one. This one was like $1 maybe, and then this one was under like $3, so they're fairly cheap, but they're great, and they're cruelty free. A favorite nail polish color that I've been wearing a lot is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Salon Nail Color, and this is, I think, one of their newer ones. This is 204B in the shade, it doesn't have the shade on there. It doesn't have a shade color on it, but it's a really pretty nude color, and I've been into like the nude neutral tones for nails and stuff, just because I think it's kind of classy and simple and can go with any outfit that you're wearing. And last but not least, this wasn't a favorite of mine. This is just something that I really was just kind of disappointed in because I had high hopes for it, but I'm still using it and trying to get a good use out of it. I'm wearing it today and it looks fine. Like, the way it finishes, that's fine, but and if you watched my other 2 videos, which I'll leave a link down below to them, I did 2 reviews on this foundation. I did a review, like a first impressions review on this foundation, and then I did where I go back and do a second review after I've used it a couple of times, and I used these brushes for the first time ever using that foundation, which they work really well. The brushes are great. They're my favorite. So pretty and so soft. But the foundation is, and this kills me because a lot of people rave about it. A lot of people love it. But for me, I mean, and the shade is excellent for my skin. It's just the smell. I can't stand the smell when I start to put it on my face, and even the feel of it at first, because it feels so tacky like to me. Like it takes forever for it to start to feel lightweight and feel like I'm not wearing any foundation. And I like for my foundations to feel like I'm not wearing them, but they still give me full coverage, if that makes any sense. For my favorites this month of April, I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate that, and hit the bell beside the subscribe button so that you know when I upload videos. And then I will have all my social media in the description box below if you would like to follow me on there. That would be cool. You will see when I'm fixing to upload videos. I do polls on Twitter to see what you guys want to see up next. All kinds of stuff. And yeah, we can be friends and interact with each other on there. So I hope you all have a great day, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. That was such a very cheesy wink. Like, that sucked so bad. I gotta do my outro.